guys, bienvenidos a 2026, regresando con un nuevo vlog. Entonces, ahorita llegamos hasta la AMPM, guys. Vamos a poner gas a la bandera porque le falta gas. Normalmente ponemos Chevron a la bandera, pero estamos en la carrera hoy, so we're gonna pretty much put AMPM, guys. So nos vemos ahí en Tulare. So stay tuned, guys, for the vlog this one that vamos a hacer las modificaciones a la bandera para que se queden. Feliz año nuevo, guys. Ahí estamos, nos vemos ahí en Tulare, California.
Trocas bien perras se mira, unas van super cargadas y otras son 4x4, por ahí se miran pasar. Pura adrenalina fija y son puros chavalones que los rezos de su madre dicen que los va a cuidar. Una Cheyenne o tal vez unas coyotonas que por ahí se oyen bramar. Entre los 20 son de los gustos que se han dado porque saben trabajar. Los riesgos vienen porque así es la cosa en la vida cuando se quiere triunfar.
Ahí le va, compa Freddy, puro Pride Tour, viejo. Compa Juan Transmisiones, arriba Camper. Y ahí le va mi compa.
Vámonos con todos, guys. Acabamos de llegar a Tulare, California. Esta es la calle que deben de llegar, Sunset Avenue, aquí con Chaotix. Ahorita les vamos a enseñar la shop, guys, para que miren el jale que hacen aquí. We bagged, aquí hicieron bolsas de esa a la OBS, we bagged the truck here to the OBS, and we're back. Pero esta vez trajimos la bandera, guys. Vamos a hacer una modificación a la troca, como la ven. Como que le falta algo a la bandera, ¿verdad? Le falta algo. Le falta tumbarla más, guys. So, compré un kit como hace un año y no, I haven't installed it, guys. So, we're going to finally install it. Shout out to Chaotix. Ahorita voy a abrir el garage, guys, donde vamos a meter la bandera. Entonces, yo sé que esta calle es la más perra de Tulare aquí. La gente dice, oh, que la Mooning, on tal Amon, tal el Now, the Cruiser Spot. Nah. Primero llegan hasta Sunset Avenue aquí en Chaotix. Drop your truck, métela en feria a la troca y luego ya se van para cruising, para Mooning, ¿verdad? So, cállate aquí, stay tuned, guys. We're going to check out the shop right now. Ahí para que conozcan también el compita aquí de Chaotix. So, stay tuned, guys.
Puro antegas, ánimo.
Alright, guys, vamos a entrar aquí con Chaotix para que miren bien lo que hay en esta shop y el trabajo que hacen, guys. Entrando luego aquí, van a mirar una OBS Extended Cab, una blanca. It has a monster notch, o como le dicen, step notch, de las grandes. Check it out, el trabajo bueno, bien. If you guys can look at the welds, chulada de welds, guys. So, check it out. I trust Chaotix, por eso vine a traer la bandera. No voy a llevar la bandera donde quiera, you know, like I need to take. Necesito que hagan un jale bueno, and I trust Chaotix. Si quiero llevar la bandera hasta San Francisco, hasta México, si me la llevo, si llega con este jale que hace aquí en Chaotix. Por eso la trajimos aquí, guys. I don't know, no sé lo que le están haciendo aquí, pero I know I see a step notch. Si vieron, le quitaron todo, lijaron todo el frame. But the truck looks clean. Ahí para que miren la shop. Está el compita aquí, el hermano de... Aquí está haciendo sus welds. He's welding some notches. Se ve que he's doing some notches. I bet he's the one that does también good jale right here. El ayudante de Chaotix aquí, Albert. Si ven, aquí también hay una... I don't know si es una Chevy o una GMC. Pero it looks like they're taking it all apart. Le están haciendo surgery a esta troca. It looks like they're gonna do a step notch. What are you doing to this truck, Wayne?
This one's getting a full build. Right now it's completing the teardown. We're gonna do step notch, tapered notch, wishbone 3-link, bag behind axle brackets, our full air management tray that'll hold the compressors, the tanks, the valves. We're gonna run 28x9 race lines and 28x12s in the rear with an 8-inch lip. In the front, we're doing the full air ride. Basically like yours, what you got coming. Just obviously yours is a different setup. This one's on full air ride for 28s. It's gonna get firewall tubs, fender tubs, full relocation, extending harnesses, tuck and turn control arm kit, full powder coat, frame paint. This one's from Chicago, Illinois.
Órale. Pretty much like la OBS también, ¿verdad? I got
Pretty
that.
much like how we went on your OBS. It's gonna get pretty much the full works. Tubs, doghouse, 2-piece driveline, powder coat, air suspension, AccuAir. Pretty much a lot of the best shit you can buy, but it'll be reliable, you know?
Yeah.
And then the arms, the reason for the arms is so you can turn lower, not ruin your fenders, not scratch your expensive wheels, because you and I both know that these billet wheels are not cheap.
Yeah.
And you want to protect your investment. So you spend on good suspension, you end up saving your wheels, and it all just works out, man.
Como le está diciendo, guys, reliable, guys. That's why we're here at Chaotic, because I trust his work. Or like he just said right now, reliable, guys. So, para que miren que aquí hacen buen jale aquí con Chaotix.
We'll have some more videos once we get yours out. We should have an update on this one and an update on another couple builds we have going on. So.
Yeah. So, vamos a bajar la bandera más bajita para que raspe, you know, para que se mire más perra. If you guys need work, drops, lifts, bag your truck, cállate aquí to Larry, guys. Sunset Avenue, Chaotix. Alright, guys, so vean la bandera una vez más porque para la otra vez que la van a mirar va a estar más bajita, guys. Ahorita vamos a ir down the street donde vamos a dejar la bandera y para que miren ahí también ese pedazo de Chaotix que acabo de agarrar ahorita. So, check it out. Vamos a bajar la bandera unas 2 pulgadas más baja donde el ring quede aquí en tal fender. Atrás todavía no sé si le vamos a bajar más porque ya está, si ven, ya está ya está kind of tucking a little bit, como que anda tucking, no sé si la quiero bien o la quiero igual de pareja, pero yo les quiero decir algo. So, no sé qué rollo con Chevy o GM. Si ven de este lado, la bandera está, look, check it out donde está aquí. Vamos a ir para el otro lado para que miren. Está más alta de este lado. So, desde el día que la tumbé, no sé por qué, pero aquel lado siempre estaba más bajo. Esta está más alta para arriba. So, hopefully, arreglemos ese detalle que está fallando ahorita con la bandera, que está más baja del lado del driver side y el pasajero está más alta. So, we're gonna fix that y a ver cómo se mira, guys. So, let's go over there down the street y dejar la bandera porque creo que voy a llorar. Nos vemos ahorita. Vámonos.
Dinero no había antes, pero la visión es grande y las metas importantes tuve que accionar. Con Dios siempre por delante, en las metas o los planes, y de Él no he de olvidarme porque me ayuda a avanzar. Siempre me mira, es que soy muy solicitado por el trabajo que hay. Me he distinguido porque las trocas que yo cargo no cualquiera las trae.
So guys, check it out. The new shop aquí con Chaotix, another piece que agarró. Acaba, you just put the hexagon lights on like a day ago too. Ayer las puso, huh?
We gotta clean up the wiring right now. We just test fitted everything, make sure everything's good. But we're gonna add another one in the center, another one on the back, or on the left, and another one on the back. And then tomorrow, the 2-post lift is gonna go. It's
Over
showing up from Arizona, so it should be. And then we got the wheel and tire machine we just added.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a bunch of this stuff over here. So we'll see how it goes, man. I'm excited. We even put a lot of work. My brother-in-law, my uncle, my dad, we all been painting.
Yeah.
Something a little different. The other shop's a little too simple.
Yeah.
So this one look nice for videos and stuff. So this one will be dedicated to more like the lowering, lifting. If you want to do wheel and tire package, we can do wheel tire package. You want to add powder coat to your lift kit, lowering kit. And then we have a bunch of financing. So you want payment plans, no problem, dude. So expanding a little bit.
Yeah.
That way we do a lot of custom, but we need a little more room to be able to bring in, the guys who want like a nice 5.7 drop, 610 with step notch and tubs. So we need a little more room. So it kind of worked out perfectly. And it's only like 4 doors down from the other shop.
Yeah.
So we'll have someone here full time and then 2 guys over there producing parts, the more custom stuff.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sick.
So, ¿se escucharon, guys? Si no tienen la feria, you guys can also finance right here with Chaotix,
Oh, yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Finance los en pagos, en paguitos.
Yeah, pretty much. We shoot you an application to your phone number, and in about 5 minutes. Usually anywhere between lowest I've seen is at least 300 to about 7,500. So flexible payments. That's the way to make it happen, man. Because these days, hard cash is hard to come by, and you'd be surprised. We do a lot of financing, especially this time of the year. It's gonna be sick, dude. We got a lot of updates coming. Like I said, we've had a lot of work in it already. We've been here about a month and a half already, so this thing looked nothing like this at all. So there's still more to come. The lift will be here. We got compressors coming, the welder coming. We got toolboxes and stuff. So it's gonna be sick.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Did you paint it? But yeah, you said you painted it.
Yeah, we painted it. It took some time. That stripe in the middle took a little more time than we expected.
Why'd you pick these colors in here with like the red?
Honestly, I asked my girl, it's like, hey, show me ChatGPT, a nice color scheme for a shop. And dude, in like 5 minutes, I was like, yep, we got the colors. And then I've always been more the boring guy, but these colors seem to really pop.
Yeah.
And the hexagon light is just something modern. It looks good. Yeah, big shout out to Hyperlight because they got a really good product. Affordable and it's simple, dude. You can put that thing anywhere. Pretty much plug and play. Sick. Honestly, I didn't think it was gonna look that good, but I was like, damn, I was pretty impressed.
You got them on TikTok or what?
I went through their actual website.
Yeah?
Hyperlight. They're pretty quick. Got it in a few days. And then, like I said, we're gonna add another one in the center, between those two, and then one in the back, and then one on the left. We still got more stuff to do. Yeah, it's gonna be nice and bright, so there won't be shadows and stuff. And then we'll see what else we add in here. I want to add some more stuff, but like this is where we'll start the project, and then it'll probably get finished at the other shop. But
yeah,
it's gonna be sick.
Is it cool if I go over there and record that shit or no?
Dale, man.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna walk it over here. A ver, para mirar un pedacito de acá atrás de la shop. Estaba diciendo that he's gonna put the hexagon lights también allá on the top. I think he said in the back. Yeah. All right, so va a haber más luz. Se va a mirar más chingón aquí en la shop. He has ranked. Huh?
2-post lift is gonna go right here, so we've been lifting trucks up in the air. So 2-post lift is gonna go here. This is the tire machine we just picked up. So this one's I picked it up in NorCal, and the reason it stuck out is because this one's gonna grab it from the center of the rim, so it's not gonna scratch the outside of your rim. It doesn't touch it. So you mount it from the middle.
Yeah.
And these rollers make the tire go on, so no one's there with a barra touching the edge of your rim.
Yeah.
Especially when you got billets.
Billets, yeah.
Yeah, and then we got this one in here. We're doing our front airbag kit also. This one's gonna end up being full airbags. That's just part of the process. This is how yours is gonna look in a couple of days. We gotta clean up the entire frame, cut off everything we don't need, and this one's gonna get full airbags on Pro Wheels, 26 by 9, 26 by 12. It's gonna get full candy red powder coat from Prismatic Powders. Our buddies MC Powder Coating are gonna handle that out of Visalia. It's gonna be sick, dude. Yeah, really good customer.
Where's this truck from? Like
this one is from Hollister, California.
Órale. What's the furthest truck que te han traído para la shop?
Actually, the one that just showed up, that crew cab from Chicago, Illinois. That's our farthest traveler so far. We've had like Cali, Arizona, stuff like that, Texas, here and there. They end up in Cali, dude. I don't know what it is. There's a lot of builders in Texas, but thankfully we have some pretty loyal customers, man. They rock with us, and we give them peace of mind, bro. Because there's a lot of shops out there that they either leave them in the corner and don't work on them, and I don't know. We just had good luck trying to keep the transparency with the customer, keep them happy, give them updates.
Yeah.
Like I said, the financing is a big thing for people because it helps,
Yeah.
Especially with a product. A lot of the times, the builds you guys see here, sometimes they've had their parts for a year because the people think it's easy. Like, no, people save their money and buy all their parts, and a year later they build it.
No.
But it makes it a better product. So we'll have some updates on these trucks. It'll be sick.
So aquí en Geores también no nomás bajan. They lift also the trucks and stuff. Pero if you guys need parts, he has a website on Instagram. So getting parts. If you guys live in Chicago and New York. Anywhere,
pretty much anywhere.
Just buy right there on the website. And you guys could buy notches and everything.
From notches to shock relocation tabs, 2-piece driveline conversions, control arm kits for airbags or coilovers, the 3 links for the rear for airbags or coilovers, stuff like that, man. And then we have other financing companies. So even if you're from Florida or from New York, we have some guys from. Lately, it's been like Louisiana, Texas, New Mexico, and Colorado lately. Yeah. So the truck game is seems like it's starting to come back.
Yeah, I guess you have like little special, like 10% off sometimes.
Yeah, and then we'll have like flash sales where you guys get either free shipping or 10% off. And honestly, when you're buying, truck products that are $1,000, $2,000, 10% goes a long way. So you're saving at least a couple $100. Yeah.
And talk to them, message them, on the DMs, hit them up. You have a question, una pregunta que tengan. Yeah. Hit them up, no tengan esa doubt to like hit them up. Nah, hit them up, just a question.
Call the shop, shoot me a DM. Another big thing is I tell people, like, a lot of people know how to weld. You know how to read a tape measure, you know how to weld, you know how to use a grinder. This is stuff. We have customers that do this stuff in their garage. Yeah. We have little, like, up-and-coming shops that are working from home, and they do this. It's not that hard. And then another thing is a lot of customers like it because we work with their builder. they want to video chat us and we guide them, they get a private session with us of us showing them how to do it, so they get that peace of mind. It's going to get installed right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming up. I'm excited.
And then you use también like thick ass metal, huh? Like good shit, huh?
Yeah, you wanna overbuild. You don't want to be playing with the limit. People tell the thing is we lose a little bit because it ends up costing us more, but in reality we're not losing anything. It's just more peace of mind. They're like, hey, if we see other stuff, competitors or whatever it may be, sometimes they're running thinner stuff and it breaks. It's just what it is. But this stuff's holding your vehicle on the road. It's carrying your family and yourselves, you know. And at 80, 90 miles per hour, you don't want nothing risking anything failing. But we've been doing this for going on 11 years now, something like that, 10, 11 years. So and it just I don't know. I think we passed the test of time, and I don't think we're going anywhere anytime soon.
Hey, y como estaba diciendo, guys, so you need something reliable, something that you can trust to go far. Porque I've heard one time some truck over there in Bakersfield se le salieron the airbag freaking lines popped and everything. He had his whole family in there. Like, está peligroso, no, you know. You want to come to somewhere where they do good work, you know, something where you trust.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's your prized possession. It's your family, man. You want to save a couple $100? Hey, by all means, bro. But on the end of the day, you can't put a price on that. You want peace of mind. You want to go. I got customers, dude. They have trucks on 28-inch billets and custom paint and on airbags, and they'll go with their kids to fucking the next state over driving. Yeah. Meanwhile, they'll see 10 trucks like theirs on trailers. They're like, then what did you build it for?
Didn't you say one time there was a guy that drove it from Tulare to like San Francisco to the Bay or something?
From here to Vegas, yeah.
To Vegas?
The Vegas car shows. Yeah, he's like, dude, everyone else in the club was like on trailers, and he's like, and he was the only one that was like full sheet metal, full paint, custom wheels, custom powder coated wheels, and he's like, dude, I drove it the whole way.
Was it backed or was it on?
That one was a full tuck and turn coilover all around, and then the back ones too. Those guys will drive from here to L.A., Irwindale, Santa Maria up north. They'll go. They ain't scared. Stockton, wherever those shows are, Troqueando on the Bay. People, dude, they don't mind. Like if you're putting the money into it, you gotta be able to drive it. If not, what'd you build it for?
Yeah.
But there's ways to save, and it's not on the product. It's maybe on the labor. You got a buddy that knows how to weld. I'll tell you, if your buddy can weld and he throws down some nice welds, you can get away with this stuff from home. As long as you read a tape measure and know how to weld, you can absolutely do this from home. Yeah, it's not because we make the kits so user friendly.
Yeah. So estaban escuchando que if you could do this work, if you know what you're doing, you could do that from home, de la casa.
Yeah.
Pueden hacer este jale, you know?
Yeah, and especially like the up and coming guys. Like we started from a backyard, bro. A carport and a $700 welder from Home Depot, and grinders from Harbor Freight. But if you're hungry, you want to do this stuff, there's a lot of guys out there that do some badass work. I've seen them, I follow them, and dude, they have very little following, but they get down, and I'll reach out to guys like that. I'm like, dude, I know you can do this. Are you open to doing this? And it's just the way everyone can grow, dude. Everyone wins. At the end of the day, like, there's guys everywhere that know how to weld, that can really understand how this stuff works. And we work with a lot of them. A lot of guys that are working out of their back patio at their jefe's house or whatever, but they're turning out some badass work. Yeah. And those guys, we end up giving them opportunities to be dealers. So if they're a dealer, basically they get priority. So if you need a kit, hey, I got you. Don't trip. You'll have it in so often.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it beats the turnaround times, and they keep their customers happy, and everyone ends up growing, bro. Everyone can eat, bro.
Yeah, no, I see. No, and then you can't do all the work either way. You gotta
have a good crew. At this point, I'm at the point where if you don't have a good crew, you don't have nothing, bro. Yeah. It's cool being able to do it all by yourself, but then you're everywhere. You're handling phone calls, you're shipping product, you're installing, you're making product. A lot of the time, I'm getting the guys material for everything they need. But it's good to build a crew, but yeah, it's a process. Yeah. Even this, it doesn't look like much, a little shop, but damn, we have stupid amount of hours getting to this point.
Tiempo, da?
Yeah, it's a lot of time, dude. After hours, weekends. Ahí va la cosa.
Let me get my stuff waiting from here too.
Yeah, so we got some cutting to do on this thing. You said you wanted to go lower on the back too, huh?
Well, once you do the front way, I want to see how it rides way.
These are what?
Remember I told you? Yeah, 6s. Why they look small? They look big.
No, because I thought you said you had 24s first.
No, they're 6s way.
Yeah, they are 6s. But I was like, damn, that looks kind of big for a 24. I know they're 26s.
Yeah.
So the thing is, you're gonna get more turning radius. So now your wheel will be farther in, so you won't be risking this lip. I already feel it. It's got a little burr in it. So now it'll be farther in, so you can turn lower. Yeah. That's why a lot of guys do the coilover conversion and the camber arms, but you're still limited to there. Because if you were to go an inch lower with what you got, you're gonna fuck this either your wheel up and your fender, or one or the other. Well, the thing is with this suspension kit we're going with, it brings your wheels in, so in turn you can go lower, be safe from here, and still be able to handle your turns. So it saves you.
Right here, way it's a little bent because when I do like the donuts, way, that shit sí está tallada, way.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's gonna make the ride quality a lot better. Because I had a guy, he did he was out of Bakersfield. He had the coilover conversion you have right now, and he converted it to the other style, which is the control arm style. And he's like, dude, it's a night and day difference. The angles are different, the geometry is different on the kits. So it's gonna perform a lot better and ride a lot better.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot more adjustability. It's gonna be sick. Pretty sick.
Freaking remember I told you about the drive shaft way scraping?
Yeah.
Ahí qué rollo que like
So I'd have to take off the bed, and more than likely, your problem you're having is these 14 to 18s. Like the 14 18s had a couple things that happen. There's multiple sets of spindles for this platform, which makes it a pain sometimes on lowering them. Another thing is that their drive lines, some of them are aluminum and they're a bigger diameter. Some of them are steel, smaller diameter. So then you're talking about clearance, because the lower you go, you got cross members that go from one side of the frame to the other, and the more lower you go, the drive line gets closer to those cross members. So more than likely what you could be doing is you might be bottoming out, and we have to do a relief cut, aka little C-notch, drive line notch, or whatever it may be. But I can probably bet that's the issue. And then you have clearance from, looks like whoever did the tubs, they did a good job. You have more room to go lower. And since you're on coilover setup right now, it would just be adjusting the coilover mounts downward to give you a little lower stance, and overall it's going to look better. Definitely. Yeah. Especially this body style.
Yeah, because I had it lower an inch way, but I lifted an inch.
You felt it, huh? The grind?
It would hella scrape, way. It scraped still, but it would hella scrape. Pinche ruidazo, sí, way.
Yeah, so now he's got to make clearance for it, make sure it's safe, because when those things go out, those fucking things grenade on the freeway. Throwing them down, it fucking flings them right out.
Yeah.
Then it ends up, if the front piece falls out, then you're losing tranny fluid, and you can damage the tranny too. And that metal's got to go somewhere, so it's going to fling you sauce pa afuera.
Easy.
Yeah, so we'll go over it, see what little knickknacks we can do and touch, and, mess with to get it lower stance, better ride quality.
Yeah. Yeah, because I wouldn't mind going like another inch back down, way. Pero just depending on cuando ya bajamos de enfrente, te iba a decir, way, so once we go lower, freaking, I was looking at the lip, way, and we're gonna have to cut it, way. Pero el pedo, way, es que this shit fucking, this plate here, way, it fucking, ya está fucking right here, way, I think. It's attached to the plastic, way. So if we cut this way, you're pretty much cutting the bolts of the plate donde se agarra. So we'll probably cut de aquí para allá, y ya después al rato que si no, I'm gonna have to get the other one, way, the one that has without the plate, way, just the black one, the regular black one, and
we
cut it.
The cut to get the most clearance we can get, but we'd have to test it. So we'll get it lower, test the turning radius, test it coming out of the driveways, see what works, and then trim accordingly. You don't want to overdo it. Just do what's gonna clear, and it'll work out alright.
Yeah. I was gonna tell you that.
It's just more cutting, way.
Puro puto cortando, ¿ah? Pues ya, aquí vamos a dejar la bandera, guys. So we'll see. A ver, stay tuned for the video, and we're gonna continue on this project for the next videos que se vienen. So un saludo para toda la raza que está viendo. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Me he distinguido porque las trocas que yo cargo no cualquiera las trae.